What's up, YouTube? I'm back again, coming in just at the end of the day here to give you a little bit. I was trying to think about what I could talk about today, and I was thinking about how millionaires have seven different income streams on average. And those income streams, instead of just being from work like most of us have, uh, earned income from hours on the job or whatever. They have income coming in from passively through dividends, interest, rental income, royalties, and a couple other ones that I'm forgetting. And those seven streams aren't necessarily divided between those anyway. It could just be seven different major housing developments that they're making their money from, and they're making money passively without having to put too much work into it. But so on average, the average millionaire has at least seven different income streams. So if you aren't a millionaire, how many income streams do you have? Is it just from your job? And if so, why? Why haven't you started to build up those extra income streams? And that's what you can do online. Here's the thing. Here's what's amazing. The time that we live in right now is the best time that you could possibly live in, because for a very, very low investment, you can go out there and you can get your very first dividend paying piece of property, whether that's a share or ETF, or a website online that you pay a very small amount, but over the course of a year might make you some money through advertising or affiliate income sales. So if you go out there and you start making content, like I talked about yesterday, if you go out there and you start making content and you are putting it out there and it's good content and people are consuming it, then over time you are going to start making some money off of that. Now it takes some time to create it right now, sure, but if you go out there and you dedicate 30 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day or something like that to writing up something or creating a video about something that you know about, and you put it out there online, and then you make it possible for yourself to monetize that. Maybe it's through YouTube AdSense on Google, or uh, AdSense on your blog, or the smart thing would be to start including affiliate links to the things that you're talking about on the blog. If you do that, you're going to start making money passively through that little piece of digital property. So we live in the best time, because it used to be you had to save up a bunch of money to buy a piece of physical property and then put some kind of uh, business or thing in there that was going to pay you passively. But you don't have to do that anymore. Now that's still an option. You could still buy a piece of property or buy some kind of income producing asset, uh, such as off the top of my head, something small that comes to mind is I've heard of people who go out and buy gumball machines or pop machines, or concession machines, and put them in businesses, and work out a deal with the owner to give them a percentage, and then they just keep part of the profits for themselves. So you could go out and do that, or you could start doing kind of a similar thing online. Put your offers in a place where they're going to be seen. Maybe you pay a little bit of money to do that, but then you get traffic and people start buying from you and you make money. So right now is the best time to be alive, because we have that going on with the internet, different websites online, apps, a ton of different ways that you can go out there for a very small price of getting in and start creating little small passive dividend incomes or whatever. Uh, but I think that, honestly, I think we're on the cusp of the next wave of, if you get in on this on the ground level, you're going to be able to make a lot of money. And I think that's going to be AR or VR, um, both really, augmented reality and virtual reality. I think that there is a tremendous potential for someone to stake their claim property wise in the virtual world and be able to make a lot of money off of it. It's already happening. I've seen stories about people paying, tons of money for a piece of virtual property in some game, and then later being able to sell it off for 10 times or 100 times that price, or being able to make, the price that they paid for it every month in something. I don't still quite understand the whole virtual reality game world, but just saying, if you're into something like that, look for the opportunities. You can make a ton of money off of them, and it doesn't have to all be active income where you're going out there and you're looking for uh, uh, you know something where you spend time to earn your money. It might be something where you can go out there, spend some money, and let your money work for you, and make money passively or nearly passively. Some people say there's no such thing as passive income because you have to work for it, and you have to do this work and that work or whatever. But the idea of passive income isn't that you don't have to work at all. It's that you do work up front and then it keeps on paying you over time, and you don't have to really do any other further work to continue to make that money. So, if you're looking for ideas about where to do that, there's a bunch of other videos. I've mentioned a few ways in this video, and if you guys like, leave a comment below, and I will make a video about the top ways that you can make money online through passive income. And that's it for today, though. Go out there and start finding yourself some extra streams. Even if it's something super passive, like take $40 out of your paycheck every week and go out there and buy a dividend ETF that pays you monthly. I did some calculations on that at one point, and if you go out and you spend $40 on this one ETF that I know of that pays you just a measly 15 cents per share per month. Yeah, that's nothing. Over the course of 1 year, you're not going to really make any, much money in a month off of, or much money a month off of that. But that 60 cents a month that you make each month after you buy them starts to add up and add up and add up as you keep on buying more and more. And at the point where you're like 10 years in, you're doubling your money on the first year easily, and doubling your money and doubling your money and doubling your money. And it's just a really great way to take your money and let it work for you instead of spending it on, I don't know, Panera, whatever it is. So take that into consideration. Go out there and find ways to start getting yourself paid on the side. Figure it out now, even if you don't have a lot of money, because figuring it out now is how you're going to get to 7 streams of income, and that's going to be how you figure out how to become a millionaire. So go do it now. Stop spending so much money. Start letting your money work for you. Peace out. See you next time.